guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is the pipeline and piping related questions for valves and fittings. So valves and fittings related, basically it is connected with the pipeline and piping. So this is top 59 questions are here. You can I can explain every question. First question is, what is valve trim? The internal element of a valve that includes a disc, a seat, a stem, and sleeve needed to guide the stem. So this is the valve trim. So what is valve trim? The answer will be the internal element of a valve that includes a disc, a seat, and a stem and sleeve. That sleeve needed to guide the stem. Second question is, what is NACE MR0175 NACE? This is standard material requirement sulfide stress cracking resistance metallic material for oil field equipment. So this is basically standard material requirement for sulfide stress cracking resistance material. Question number third. What is the difference between ASTM A105 and ASTM A216? The answer is ASTM A105 is for carbon steel forging material and ASTM A216 is for carbon steel casting material. So one is forging material, another is the casting material. Basically these two material we are using pipeline and piping. Question number 4. What is blow down test in relief valve? Blow down test. So you should know the blow down test of a relief valve. The difference between the actual set pressure and actual resetting pressure expressed in terms of percentage of set pressure, that is called blow down test. Question number 5. What is the pop test in relief valve? A kind of test. This is the pop. This type of test wherein a set pressure is applied during the test, and when the set pressure is reached, it will start to pop. So this is called pop test. Question 6. How to measure raised phase finish? Means of surface comparator gauge. So you can measure the gauge phase finish by surface comparator gauge. Question number 7. Hardness test is one requirement of NACE MR0175. What is the other requirement for NACE 1 MR0175? Nickel content shall be less than 1%. So this is very important. Other than hardness test, what is the main requirement of NACE MR0175? That is nickel shall be less than 1%. What is the question number 8? What is the hydrostatic test pressure as per ASME section 8 division 1? 1.3 into maximum allowable working pressure, that is ASME section 8 division 1. If you go the Aramco, then it is 1.5 into MAWP. So different client have different requirements. So it is beyond the requirement that Aramco requirement. Question number 9. What is the hydrostatic test pressure as per ASME section 8 division 2? So division 1 different requirement, division 2 different requirement. If you go the division 2, then 1.25 into design pressure, that is ASME section 8 division 2, and 1.25 into MAWP, that is Aramco. So this is question number 9. Question 10. What is the maximum allowable hardness of a valve? That is 250 VHN, that is Beaker hardness. Maximum allowable hardness 250 VHN, more than this it is not acceptable. Question 11. Is sealant possible to use during seat leak testing? The answer is no. Is sealant possible to use during seat leak testing? Answer is no. Two principal types of finished. Question number 12. Two principal types of finish flange press face are two types of finish are there in flange. One is the smooth finish another is the serrated finish. So you can get the details in smooth finish and the serrated finish. You can check in Google, or you can have the any flange details. You can easily understand. Question number 13. What is the typical class rating of ANSI, ANSI valves? Typical class rating, you should know how many classes are there for ANSI valve. 150, 300, 400, 600, 900, 1500 and 2500. These are the 7 types of valve ratings are there. What is the code used for NDT repair of valves? That is ASME B16.34. So this code used for NDT repair of valve. So if you need to repair of the valve, then definitely you have to follow ASME B15.34. Question number 15. Dimensional checklist on flange. Bolt hole diameter. So serration of raised face. Flange diameter, height of raised face. You have to check. Bolt center, thickness of valve, and flange thickness, length through half. So this is the dimensional checklist on flange. Question number 16. What is the acceptable damage of Bartol fitting? Acceptable damage means this is the acceptable. Beyond that, it will not be accepted, it will be rejected. So 12.5% into nominal thickness is the maximum damage is acceptable. This is the Bartol fitting. Question number 17. Should a valve be painted before hydrotest? Answer is no. Before hydrotest, you cannot be painted, because if there is a leakage, you cannot find out the leakage if there is a painted the valve. What is the part of relief valve to be tested? That is the disc seat. This part of relief valve to be tested, that is disc and seat. Question number 19. What is the required test pressure of valve? If it depends upon the valve type, specification, class rating. So required test pressure, you cannot, if anybody asks question that required test pressure, definitely it should be answered will be like that. It depends upon the valve type, specification and the class rating. Question number 12. In conducting backseat test, what is the position of the valve? In conducting backseat test, if you do one backseat test, then what should be the position of the valve? The answer will be the valve is fully open position and valve end closes. Means valve fully, it should be open, but valve end should be closed. Means valve should be open position, but valve end should be closed. Question number 21. Allowable leakage is greater in seat leak for check valve than gate valve. Is it true or false? Allowable leakage is greater in seat leak for check valve than gate valve. It is true. Question number 22. Allowable leakage is lower in soft seated than metal seated. That is also true. Allowable leakage is lower in soft seated than metal seated valve. Is it true? Yes. Question number 23. What are the types of shut-off valves? What is the type? What are the types of shut-off valves? Shut-off valves, you should know the gate, globe, ball, plug, and the butterfly valve. So these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 types of valves are there. That is called the shut-off valve. The gate valve, globe valve, ball valve, plug valve, and the butterfly valve. Question number 24. What are the types of control valves? That is globe, angle, ball, butterfly, axial flow, rotary plug valve. So these are the valves are the control valves. So this is different types of valves. You should know the what types of valves are shut-off valves, what type of valves are the control valves. Question number 25. What are ball valve body types? Ball valves body types what are? One is the turnion supported, one is the full bore, another is the long pattern in either split body or top entry body. So this is the body types of ball valve. Three types. One is the turning unsupported, another is the full bore, another is the long pattern in either split body or top entry body. Question number 26. What are the body types of ball valve? That is the ball valve body types. What are the body types of ball valve? That is turning unsupported, full bore, and the long pattern, either split body or top entry body. The question also same. Answer will question is the different, little bit different. The answer is the same. Question number 27. What are the inserts used for soft-seated valve? What inserts are used in soft-seated valve? That is the plastics, that is nylon, Devlon, PTP, PEEK. So these are the inserts that are soft-seated valve. If it is reinforcement rubber, then O-ring also used. Plastic we are using nylon, Devlon, PTP and PEEK. And the reinforcement rubber that is called O-ring also used. Question number 28. What characteristic for dimensional of valves? Wall thickness, that is auxiliary connection. Inside diameter is the valve joints. Valve body thickness, that is TIMS. And in dimension, that is disc clearance. Now this is the dimensional of the valve characteristic. Question number 29. What position should a valve be during hydrostatic testing? What position? In which position valve should be there when or during the hydrostatic testing? Partially opened and valve enclosed. This is very important. Which positions valve shall be there during the hydrostatic testing? One is, the answer will be the partially open and valve end should be closed. Question number 30. What is the code used for relief valve testing? That is API 527. This code is referred to relief valve testing. That is API 527. Question number 31. What are the parts of the actuator? Hand wheel, regulators, switches, level, and the pneumatic volume tank. These are the parts of the actuator. One is hand wheel, one is the regulator, one is the switches. That is switches, different switches, one or more two switches, and that's why it is switches, level, and the pneumatic volume tank. Question number 32. What is the code used for testing of valve? That is API 598. What is the code used for relief valve testing? That is API 527. And what is the code used for testing of valve? That is API 598. So valve inspection and testing, we have to follow API 598. What is hysteresis test in control valve? The switch on and off of the thermostat to activate the furnace. Question number 33. Question number 34. What is the test requirement for cell hydrotest of valves as per ASME B 16.5? What is the test requirement for cell hydrotest of valves as per ASME B 16.5? That is 1.5 into 100 rating. That is 1.5 into 100. 35. What is the code used for visual inspection of valve? That is MSS SP55. This is the code we are using for visual inspection of valve. What is the code used for repair of valve? Question 36. ASME section 8 division 1 we have to use for the repair of valve. Question number 37. What is the ASTM standard for butt oil fittings? That is ASTM A860 is a code for the butt oil fittings. What is the purpose of back seat test? To question number 38. What is the purpose of back seat test? To determine the leakage at the seat while the packing gland is loose. While the packing gland is loose, we need to check determine the leakage of the seat. That is called back seat test. Question number 39. Is packing gland tight during back seat test? Is packing gland? No. Definitely it should be loose. Question number 40. What is the mechanical test for low temperature service valve? That is Charpy V-notch impact test. If there is a low temperature service, definitely we need the requirement of Charpy V-notch impact test. Question number 41. What is high service temperature of valve? That is slide valves. High service temperature valves. That is slide valves. Question number 42. What is the test medium for pressure test of valve? If you are going to pressure test, what are the test medium or requirement, basic requirement? Like if you go, it can be air, it can be water, it can be kerosene, it can be inert gas, it can be non-corrosive liquids. Question number 43. Three types of flange. Answer is welding neck, slip-on flange, threaded, blind, lap joint, and the socket welded. Question number 44. What is the code used for RT for valves? That is the code is MSS-SP54. That is the code used for RT of valves. Question number 45. Two types of valve trims. One is the single trim, another is the combination trim. Teams, two types are there. One is the single team, another combination team. Question number 46. What are the marking details in fittings? One is the heat number, another is the material specification, another is the class rating. The three very important marking details of the fittings. One is heat number, material specification, and the class rating. Question number 47. What is mean by CV in control valve? Flow coefficient. That is means if it is mentioned CV, that is one flow of coefficient. What are the main components of valve? That is question number 48. Handwheel, stem, gland, bonnet, gate, seat ring, body. This is the very main components of the valve. Question number 49. What is the hydrotest requirement for austenitic stainless steel? What is the hydrotest requirement? That is water should be used 50 ppm maximum. Water used for SS 50 ppm maximum chloride content water. Means that is austenitic stainless steel special requirement for hydrotest. Question number 50. What is the material used for high temperature valve? Answer is the keel steel above 850 Fahrenheit. Material used. This high temperature valve, this keel steel we have to requirement. 51. Question number. What is the code used for face-to-face and end-to-end dimension? ASME B16.10, that is refer API 600. Refer API 600 is ASME B16.10. You have to code used for face-to-face and the end-to-end dimension. Question number 52. Three of types of wedges. One is one piece solid wedge, one piece flexible wedge, two pieces of the split wedges. Three types of wedges are there. What are they? One piece of solid wedge, one piece of flexible wedge, two pieces of the split wedge. Question number 53. Backsheet test is required for check valve? Yes or no? No. Question number 54. What is the purpose of sheet test for globe and gate valve? To ensure that there is no leakage on the sheet both upstream and downstream direction. So this is the requirement for the sheet test for globe and gate valve, to ensure there should not be any leakage for upstream and downstream direction. Question number 55. What is the low pressure closure for hydro test of valve? 60 to 100 psi. Low pressure closure for hydro test of valve, that is 60 to 100 psi. Question number 56. What is the high pressure closure for hydro test of valve? It depends upon the specification and the class ratings of the valve. This is the high pressure closure. One is the low pressure closure is the 60 to 100. Question number 57. What is the NDT used for 36 dia elbow? That is definitely RT. This NDT used is requirement for 36-inch dia elbow. What is hot tap? This is very important question. The technique of attaching a welded branch fitting to piping or equipment in service and creating an opening in that piping or equipment by drilling or cutting portion of the piping or equipment within the attached fitting. You can find out in Aramco standard is mentioned here ACP 311. What is topple fitting? The method for temporarily plugging a pipeline under operating or modified operating condition. When the pipeline is the operating condition, one method is there temporarily plugging the pipeline to isolate segment for repair. So there may be any repair is there, so we have to plugging the pipeline under operating modified operating condition to isolate segment for repair or modification. Like split tees, flanges, extruded tees, it can be find out ACP 315. So these are the 59 question is very important question for valve and fittings related or any pipeline and piping related. So I think you can understand all question. If you have any query for any question, just please give a comment in the YouTube comment box. Then I can easily answer to you. Thanks for watching the video. Please watch and comment and subscribe my channel to get regular video. Still, those people are not still subscribed, please subscribe it. Thanks a lot. Take care.